Coach, you obviously challenged your guys a couple of days ago. How did you feel they responded?
Well, they're trying. They're trying. We just turned the ball over. You got no chance to turn the ball over the way we did tonight. In defense of my guys, I didn't think we were given any chance to win in the second half. I let Jeff Anderson know. I hit the showers.
What'd you say at about 8:30 to go?
I don't know. I don't know. What, 8:30?
Well, there was 8:30. No. There was 8:30 to go in the second half. You talked with Jeff for about 60 seconds. That was before you got tossed.
Yeah, you got to give us a chance.
Yeah.
You're not giving us a chance to win. You got to give us a chance to win.
You felt it was as unbalanced a whistle as you.
I know it was.
Yeah.
I know it was. So I've been doing. I'm old, getting old. I'm older, getting old. Pick one. So been doing this a long time. I haven't had a tech. I don't remember the last time I had a technical.
Sometime last year.
Yeah.
Last time you think you were tossed? Any memory?
It was an accident. So this is the only time I tried to get thrown. I had enough. I'm sending a message, so I'm tired of it. I know we're the outsider and all that, us SC in Oregon, but that was ridiculous. So, and they didn't take nothing away from Maryland. They're a really good team at home, but you got to defend my players. I mean, if you're just going to if you can just mug guys and chop their arms off, throw them out of the way, it's hard to run any offense. And we didn't. That being said, there's other things. Like defensively, we've regressed.
Why?
That's a good question. It's a good. I kind of addressed that the other night. It's a mindset.
Yeah.
It's a mindset with all teams and all players. It's a mindset. You have to be to be a great defensive team, you have to be totally committed to it. It's not easy, especially on the road.
I didn't understand the sequence. You got two technicals at the exact same moment.
I honestly don't know.
Yeah, okay. Turnover-wise...
Sitting closer?
No. I wonder if you were walking off the floor if it was one no matter what and you were just heading out of there.
No, he tossed me.
It was two of them?
Yeah,
it was two?
The turnovers...
How many free throws they shot?
They shot 4. Yeah.
The turnovers seem like...
Well, I hope I didn't leave for no reason.
Turnovers, combination of passing and not holding onto the ball, getting guys...
Again, I'm going to say this. I thought we were sloppy to start the game. The second half, the game got to a point where nothing was being called, and we weren't tough enough. Okay. That being said, in defense of my players, okay, I don't think we were having much of a chance. When you're getting grabbed, thrown, chopped, whatever. It's hard. So in defense of my players on that. But I thought in the first half it was a much cleaner game. It was 40 to 36 at half.
Yeah.
Am I right on that, Matt?
Yeah.
But the game became, it became, they were just weren't going to let us run anything. They couldn't, whatever it was. So.
Trent's.
And I let Jeff know, and that was that. Now, look, we got to grow up. It's how it gets. I mean, that's life, and especially when you're the outsider. That's life in the Big Ten, man. You get on the road against a team that's 1-3 in the league, but they're really a top 25 team. You think they're just going to do whatever they got to do? And we needed some stronger officials on the game, in my opinion. Okay, but we needed to be stronger with the ball. Okay, we didn't have defense of my players. We didn't have a lot of time. We had one day to prepare. Okay, we had to travel a 5-hour, 50-minute flight. They got home Sunday. They had 2 extra days.
Is it almost...
Now Rutgers is sitting at home, and they got an extra day. So I haven't mapped all this out, but I sure hope it swings our way at some point.
Does it almost feel like an NBA schedule because you come home for one game and then hit the road again? It's almost like another road game.
Yeah, again, I know it's hard. I mean, whoever did it, I get it. I mean, it's probably virtually impossible to make the schedule. But I just know hasn't been good for us. Michigan was in LA 3 days before we were.
I want to talk big picture with you in a second, but just to be clear, are you going to log...
I'm doing this interview and I'm done. So whatever you got to ask.
Yeah, but I mean, before I get to the big picture question, specifically, are you going to log a complaint with the league over the officiating, or is it more about it?
It is what it is. They ain't good. That stuff, Matt, that stuff doesn't go anywhere. It doesn't.
Okay.
Maybe it does. You know leagues it does?
I can't speak to that. I'm not a coach in the league. I'm just curious if that was if the issue had raised to that point beyond just you wanting to get tossed to it. That was all.
I mean, guys send in plays. You think they call you back and they calm you down. It's all a big waste of time. I got to worry about Rutgers.
Big picture, where
that's been going on a long time. They call you back. They tell you, I can tell you a game at Arizona. I got calls from the officials. They made the officials call me and apologize. But what is that? What does that do? It doesn't help. So it's all just a big waste of time. So I don't do anything. To answer your question.
Okay. Where are you at mentally as the head coach of this program? Obviously, you made some headlines with your press conference the other night.
Matt, listen, my house is getting real close to being evacuated. Like, I have no idea what you're talking about, okay? For us, I don't know, you don't live where we live. It is literally an unbelievably horrible situation, okay? And that is, we lost the other night, and I went home and packed. And put bags are still by the door at my house of valuables and things like that. That is my only concern. That is it. What's our record?
11-5.
We're on a tough stretch of games. We got to dig in. I knew it was going to be tough the first year in the Big Ten. First year in the Big Ten, man. It is what it is.
Can I ask you to expound on what you were just laying out there, though? I mean, is it possible that your neighborhood where you live?
Yeah. Whether it's fires coming over Mulholland to Encino, when I got thrown out, I just immediately went to my phone.
Okay. And what were you checking with? Just the news or your wife? Or
Watch
anyone?
Duty. So Watch Duty.
That's it.
It's an app called Watch Duty.
Okay. Just to see where it was at.
It gives you alerts and it's saving lives. That app actually is saving lives.
So have you been a bit?
I was texting Chrissy at my house, who's my de facto wife, longtime girlfriend, to make sure everybody's okay and they're ready to go if they want to go. I got people in that locker room that people evacuated yesterday that are here on our travel party. And this is as bad as can be.
Is this as challenging a week as maybe you've ever had as a coach, considering all the circumstances and life stuff that's involved?
The basketball stuff's secondary.
Yeah.
To be honest with you. It really is. Kev does a great job. They got a hell of a team. I knew it was going to be a tough one. It was going to be a real tough one. We caught a bad break opening up at Nebraska without Eric Daly and William Kyle. That hurt us. And, we couldn't make a shot. And if we could have got that game, it would have been. But it is what it is, To reference you at UCLA, you got to just keep trying to get better. And in this league, you remember my old Big East days. I've been in these bloodbath leagues before. You got to get through it and get to the NCAA tournament. And everything else is like where you finish in it doesn't matter. You remember those things. So that's how you just got to keep fighting through it. And you're going to have runs like this. It's just inevitable unless you got a great team.
Trent Perry was a plus tonight.
I thought he earned some minutes. I was happy for him. I wanted him to be. I told him when I play, I want you to be aggressive. I think the mask, Eric switched mask. To me, it looked like it was bothering him. I thought the game was too physical for a guy. I kind of came in with that mindset that it might. I kind of knew what was going to happen. Like I knew if we hung in there and this was a game in the second half, I knew exactly what happened was going to happen. Like that they were just going to reach, grab, and hold on every play. And we were either going to be tough enough to deal with it, and you got to try to have your guys out there on the court that are going to be able to take care of the ball. So we got to look. At the end of the day, we got. You can say what you want to say, but we got to get better guard play to win in any high major league.
Because of the turnovers, mostly?
Just in general,
Yeah.
like a double figure. Somebody's got to get 15.
Yeah.
Somebody's got to take care of the ball. We've just been too inconsistent in that. And that's just the truth. Tyler's been pretty consistent. He's really been our only consistent guy. If you look at our stats.
The fact that you've got to stay out here for 4 more days.
Yeah, it's not good.
I mean, you know,
It is what it is. I mean, it's like I said, man, it's the worst situation back home. It makes, puts a lot of stuff in perspective. I was giving a friend of mine my Nike account password yesterday so he could get clothes for his family.
do you know a lot of people that have lost homes? Yeah.
Multiple. And that's somebody's a really good friend. And it's beyond tragic. And it's not over. It's the scary part, guys. That's why I try to take this time. Like, people that aren't in LA don't understand. It's not over. It's high winds coming back again. It's really scary. Really. And you can't even get to how they're going to clean it all up and rebuild. I can't even imagine how it's going to happen. It's just not good. It's not good. But we got to get better, man. It's just, I've been in these kind of leagues, man. Nobody feels sorry for me. Got to find a way to get a win Monday. Pray for everybody at home to find a way to get a win Monday. It's my job to get, like we alluded to, our guards. I got to get Sky, Dylan, Sebastian. I got to get somebody, we got to get somebody playing better. It was good to see Trent do what he did tonight.
All right, can we bring Eric in here?
Yeah. All right,
Thank
guys.
you.